Good day, friends, and Christina here with another episode of the Daily Grind. Yes, pulling you up, hot jello, and get your day off to a bright and beautiful start. Thank you guys for joining me. Like, follow, subscribe. Let's check in and get today's messages, okay? Something significant today, perhaps gives insight to direction. Um, this could be like getting a message from a job and finding out that they're going with another hire. It could be finding out, like realizing that they're considering you strongly, right? Um, it could be realizing, the home sale is going through, right? You were awarded the contract or the agreement. There's something of that nature that I feel is at play, and it's not about like stating what it is, because it's going to be different in different situations. It could be in a certain relationship. Maybe you're going to path to marriage. It could be in another relationship. Well, divorce, we're falling apart, right? Um, I just feel like there's some sort of insight to direction. And there's something very significant about details. Okay. There's something significant about details, and I'm getting something around tasks. I don't know why. I feel like this is important because this is like in a job, a lot of times they will maybe it's time for a pay raise or what feels like a promotion, honestly. And this could be like I deserve better, right? So it doesn't have to be like financial in nature. It just could be, like I said, it's time for maybe an upgrade, a new house, a new car. Like there's something of that nature, okay? And it's almost like what feels like breaking through, or maybe even um, taking it upon oneself to like feeling the release to do whatever this is, to go this direction or this path, okay? Again, and it feels like committing to a certain path. This can even be like, a routine, a way of living being, it could be volunteering. Um, there's just something of that nature, okay? Um, and this could even be like directionally as it pertains to like um, life, what direction life is going, right? I guess I'm going, I guess this is the next step. I don't know why that's what it feels like. Maybe this is spiritual. First card out is a mirror. Let's continue. Okay. So something feels as though there's going to be what feels like confirmation that you are reflecting something or someone. Okay. Of I don't know why, it just kind of feel like the truth. Um, there could be something significant about a boomerang. I don't know why I'm getting like bounced back, but it feels almost like the truth is, how do I say this? A lot of times you work on things, right? Working on my diet, whatever. It doesn't always show right away, right? You have to do it for a period of time. So this is kind of like what feels like in reflection and what could also be hindsight. So some of you be mindful. This could certainly be like hindsight is coming through 2020. Okay. And whatever this mirroring is at the top of the day, hindsight is 2020. When I look back, I see it all. I ain't gonna lie, this is the card I have here. You are my wife. And but that's why I feel like I'm getting tasked, is because it's almost like this energy of like, when I look at all of the things that you do, and that's what's important, right? When you talk about promotion, a lot of time promotion is given, especially in business, right? Based on maybe it is dollars, earned, sales, things of that nature. What you don't see a lot of times, or what's not given credit, are um, the people who are doing the tasks, which can often be like support staff, administrative roles. I don't know when that day is, but there's something significant about administrative professionals, but it just kind of gives like someone has been in reflection when it comes to task. This is kind of like, oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. This is like what feels like, not saying that anyone has been taken for granted, that's possible, but it feels like in circumstances when you know how someone takes for granted, like, you don't make no money, I don't need you, but that person is doing all the work, right? When it comes to the task, or you know what I mean, when it comes to like being able to check, this is kind of the energy of, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. This is that type of energy where someone, this is kind of, I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of like this is like the money maker, but they don't get credit for that. So that could be you. You could be, it's almost like your commitment could certainly be mirroring, and be very clear that there could also be like hindsight and reflection, the opposite side of that, right? That's my wife. Be like, why did I do so much for them? Okay. So there's something significant here. Um, and it could be both. Okay. So for some of you, that could be the case. It could be a questioning. And I imagine we'll maybe go deeper into that at Patreon. Okay. Perhaps so. Now, okay, this is wisdom. There's something significant. There could be something historical, which could just indicate the past, right? Not doesn't have to be like world history or anything, but a reflection. But that makes sense, right? Reflection on the past, mirroring, right? Hindsight is 2020. Well, in order to see that 2020, you would have to reflect on the past. So this is what feels like. There could even be incentive where someone wants to reflect. They want to look back. They want to talk about it. And this could be because I have clarity now. It could be that they want to do something. Okay. With the eagle at the bottom of the deck, this is official though. Okay. So whatever it is someone wants to do, they want to do something that is official. Okay. And I don't know, there could be something significant with a drop. Um, this could be though like official communication, right? Um, what feels like this could be like go on record, right? Um, there could be something about confirming something. There could also be like follow through on some form of communication, okay? And that could be formal. Um, I don't know why something feels as though the end of the day, whatever this reflection is, has you, it's going to, you're going to see signs. Okay. I don't know why something makes me feel like you're going to see some signs, some indications. I don't know why for somebody I am hearing let it go. Okay. So for that's not for everybody, but for some of y'all, let it. That could be a person, that could be a thing, that could be a whatever it is. Sometimes that's a hindsight is a reflection, right? There could be upset, there could be like anger, fear, worry. It could be hurt. Well, this could be there was that hurt, but in reflection, things are much clearer. So let go of the pain, right? Let go of the hurt. Okay. The stingray comes out midday, which is water energy, which is almost this energy of like um, one's very own way of, I hear shield of faith. So you could be trusting, um, I don't know why I get like you're sensing something and you're trusting your sense. You feel protected and trusting what it is that you sense. Okay. Okay. Now that I don't know why it's like you pick up on something and becoming aware of whatever that is, um, you you are secure enough to be able to trust. And then let's see what we have here. Young frog. Okay. Frog. Frog is often tears, cleansing. It is releasing, shedding, letting go, clearing. So I don't know if you are, for some of you, you could be cleaning. You could also be like releasing some feelings, right? And keep in mind, these don't have to be toward a person or anything. These could be about yourself, but you could be releasing some feelings. That are unhealthy for you, right? Yeah, I hear him. I'm cleaning out my closet. Okay, so maybe you are cleaning out your closet. Um, but it just feels, and for some of you, these could even keep in mind, right? We've talked about you, but this could be reflected in someone else, okay? So I feel like just be mindful, especially that cleaning out closet, right? This could be someone else who is clearing, again, getting some feelings, some emotions out. And it could be like just let them, what feels like release their feelings. Okay. Um, that's what I have for you guys. These are today's messages. I love you. Like, follow, subscribe. See you on Patreon and Spotify. Bye for now.